Hello everyone. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, a monthly tarot read for the month of June 2020. So let's get this started. Okay, to all of you, to all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. I'm doing this reading live. So for those of you who's joining me, thank you. Um, what do I want to say? Okay, to all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Info about my personal readings and everything else about this channel will be in the description box below. Okay, so this is for Taurus love for the month of June. What do we have for Taurus in love? Taurus in love. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Jupiter. In love, you have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Cups, Strength, Justice. Wow. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, the Four of Cups. Okay, since this is your monthlies, I will get you more clarifiers with the mini deck. Okay, let's see. What is this Queen of Swords for Taurus? We have the Hangman, the Hierophant, the Hermit, okay, goodness, wow, you've gotten straightforward towards this someone, Taurus. I feel it feels like coming into this reading, you have that feeling that enough is enough, you know. You've done your part. You've given it all. Enough is enough, and it's time for you to focus on yourself right now and to seek only connections that could give you that reciprocity that's well-deserved in a connection, I feel. The Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay. You have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. Good. So, Taurus, it's pretty straightforward the way I see it. You are in this connection, or you're connecting with someone, Taurus, that you may have seen, you may have believed it to be the one great love for you, but it was pretty disappointing. Things may not have gone very well. You may have felt betrayed. This person may have done something that really made you feel disappointed. You were really, really disappointed towards this person. The way they go out of their character, the way they treated you, especially if there was an ending, and the way they treated you during that phase of you processing the ending, trying to get into that level of acceptance that things have ended. The way this person has shown you their character, it's not just, it's pretty distasteful, I feel, on your side. And for the most part, if this person has betrayed you, has put you in a third party, you're done with that. You're done processing it. And I feel that you've pulled away here. You've made the decision that this itself, this connection, is not worth the emotional investment that you're ready to give. Yeah. And I feel that you're wanting to start something off here. The hardest part is you see this connection once is that committed connection that you really worked towards on. You really put a lot of effort, time, and money and energy into this. You see that there is this potential for both of you to really thrive, to really be on top of your game if you're together. Yeah, you see a lot of great potential, but this person has always been such a disappointment on your side. Yeah, the way they reacted, the way they show you how they could stand in a situation where they just don't know, they just don't do anything to help build this connection. There's a lot of times that they could have made things right with you, a lot of opportunities you have given this person, and yet they stayed away. This person may have even gone cold towards you, I feel. It was really very disappointing. And you've spent some time, Taurus, perhaps during this pandemic time when you have a lot of time to think about yourself, your desires, your wants, your needs in a relationship, in life in general. And I do feel that you have gotten into a resolution now that, life is hard as it is. It's there's a lot of challenges we have to deal with outside. And here you are. You found someone that you like to be with, you have emotionally opened into, and yet they never give their share in this connection to build it. And that's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing. Especially they have gone cold towards you. They even have left you out in the cold at some point, I feel. Or they may have shown you the lack of interest on their side. Yeah. And I like it. I like to see that here in June, you've realized that. You've realized that if there is one person who could love yourself more, that's you. You know very well how to take care of yourself. You are standing in your power right now and doing what is right for you, what can bring you balance in your life, and what can give you this push, this oomph to start something off here. Yeah. And finally, the ultimate goal that you have is to just be happy, be supported with friends, with the people that you love, the people that respect you back. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. And this person is gone cold towards you. I feel that you took that as their way of showing you where they are at right now. So if this person has been breadcrumbing you, has not been focusing on this connection, you're taking it as, well, this connection is not important for you, then off you go. That's the way I see it. Even though you love to be in this connection with someone, even though you want to build this connection with someone, I do feel that you have that feeling, Taurus, that enough is enough here. Enough is enough. But something will in the month of June, or, if you're connecting with this reading, I do feel that there is an energy here, Taurus, that will surprise you. It will surprise you. Because I feel that this person may have also spent some time thinking, introspecting, thinking about this connection. Perhaps they spent those times away from you, thinking about these things. Yeah? And the more they are away from you, the more they miss you. And I feel that they're starting to, the more they move away from you, the more they realize how stupid they were to have left this connection as where it is at right now, for not doing better than they could. Yeah? Or for being, or for, putting some negative aspects, negative attachments in this connection. Yeah. I do see that this person will be wanting to communicate with you. This person would try to text you lots. Yeah. Would bring back that sort of dynamic that you may have had. This is someone who's wanting to get back in, to type of reconcile with you. To reconcile with you. And there's that element of persuasion that I see that they will be using on their part. They will be kind of creative in persuading you back in. Yeah. And for the month of June, I do see you contemplating and seeing things through, because you've done it all with them. You've undergone the entire process of loving, of being with someone, of being hurt, of falling down the drain. And here you go now. You are in your power. You're ready to just have a new beginning here. But then this person would come back. This is a connection that was very difficult to let go, and yet you kind of had that moment, you know, to say that you're letting this go, and they'll be creative in their way back in. And their primary goal is to get together. Give it another month or so. I see in the next full moon, you will see within that timing, you will see, give it another three weeks. You'll see this happening. But this reading also tells you that, you know, it's time to think about this, think things through, how this person is showing up, their actions, because I feel you will see a lot of actions instead of words here. A lot of actions that they will be showing you. So just see what they bring into the table right now. But I could see that their main goal is to reconnect, reconcile, and be happy with you again. Yeah. But there's a call here for you needing to really think things through, whether this is what you want. I don't see any bad intention they have towards you, but I do see how hard it was for you to get through this phase right now, and opening back up could be a challenge. Yeah, could be a challenge for your side. So let's see, what does the universe have to say here for your connection, Taurus? Okay, here you go. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary roles of love is not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to Yahoo, Yehe, or Yuhu. Ho. Get your love on, the universe. So this itself is pretty saying that the way I see it, this person coming back in could be destined path for you. Yeah. And if it is so, the way to approach this is, what would love do? If you still have love for this person, how would you be dealing with it? I feel it's more like love doesn't have to come back to heal you, because you can already do that on your own, definitely. But love is here to stay, to make you happy. And if you feel like this person coming back in is making you happy, is making you feel loved as well, then you know what to do. You know what to do. It feels like the message here too is, you know, if truly I see that the intention of this person is good, and on your side you may feel like, wow, your heart has been very tired, yeah, in dealing with this connection. But I feel that with this message, it's also telling that, you know, no heart is too tired to try love again if it's worth it. The difficult part is you wouldn't really exactly know whether it's worth it on the get-go until you go through the cycle all over again. Yes. Exciting summer for you, Taurus. Exciting summer for you. Message from the spirit. What is your postcard from the spirit for Taurus? Okay. By the way, guys, if you like this reading, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. All right, here you go. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you. Again, let others give to you. Even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you. You do not need to, or you do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We all love you so, so much. So Taurus, I think that it's pretty clear here. This energy coming towards you, it feels like it's a reconciliation, but you may be hesitant in getting through this. And the message from the spirit is that let this person show you what they are willing to give, and be in that essence of receiving during this moment. You don't have to make a decision right then and there. Be in that essence of receiving for now, and see to it that your well is filled before you bring about what love is meant to be for this connection. Yeah, it's pretty good, and I love it. I love it for you. And I hope June is going to be a fun month. Yeah. Let me know how this resonates with you in the comment section below. I'm going to leave it at that. If this doesn't resonate, check out the other signs that I've done for June so far. I'll be doing the rest in the coming days as well, live. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to share and subscribe and click on that notification bell. That bell will notify you whenever I post videos, as well as whenever I go live. And if you're available every Mondays, I'm doing the Gypsy Monday Nights Tarot for all signs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time live. So join me if you're available. And yeah, I think that's about it. Check out the other, I do weekly readings as well, the WLC Weekly Love Connections reading. I do that weeklies for you. Usually it's Friday, but perhaps starting next week, I'll do per element from Tuesdays to Fridays because of my work schedule. Okay, it's pretty busy. I'm running a lot of projects right now at work. So yeah, I hope you understand the changes in the schedule every now and then. But nevertheless, I hope everything is good in your end, and I hope this gives you insights. All right. If this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.